Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We are back in the Crust. We're playing the demo. This might be the last episode because, man, I am itching to get into sandbox mode, and I know the demo is going to end, and I think the build that I have will let me play on beyond the demo. But right now we're in the demo scenario, so let's keep going. We'll see how far we can get. I did notice that our machines no longer are making us manually maintain them, which is kind of nice. It shows up here, kind of the state of maintenance over here at the top right of the screen. Takes bricks to maintain the machines, but it looks like our drones are doing that for us automatically. That is nice. I also noticed, though, that we got a bit of a bottleneck here at our smelter. You can see we got tons of ore just waiting to be smelted, so I think last episode we picked something in the tech tree to speed that up, didn't we? Oh no, we did the refinery. Refinery boost. We got a smelting boost over here. Let's get that added too. Where is the slowdown actually? It's yeah, it's in the smelter, yeah. Yeah, this guy is doing okay. This is the refiner. It's the smelter that's kind of poking along. We could always throw down another one. In fact, it might be worth doing that. We could split this belt and throw another refinery down. In fact, let's try it. Let's try it. We got a couple things we want to get to first, though. We've got a contract completed. Let's collect our cash from that guy. Wow, 108,000 credits and a bunch of science. Nice. Look at our bank balance. We're up to 240,000 credits, or whatever the currency is. Let's see if we can split off from this belt. And maybe actually test the belt before we put down more infrastructure. Curious, if I go to belts, can I pull off of you? Looks like I'm going to be able to. Thinking of putting another smelter right here if it fits. We can always move this, and then actually we could move our ore scanner too. But I think we have a contract. We have an active contract, I thought, that wanted, yeah, 250 steel. So let's see if we can get another refiner down. I think there's an upgrade button here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to work. All right, let's look for a refiner. Pressing smelting. This one. Yes, smelting furnace. This guy. Let's see if we can run two of these right next to each other. Looks like that'll build. I can put a priority on this, I think. And let's get a belt hooked into that. And we can wire up the output as well. So we just have two kind of running in series. I don't think we need a fast belt. I may not even have those. Boom. Pretty cool. Well, every factory game's got a different way of placing belts. This one's pretty efficient. Pretty efficient. We haven't tried the underground ones, and we haven't tried hopping over existing belts yet. And we haven't tried this distributor either. All right, what's next? On the surface, let's get our rover, our surveyor, over where he's really supposed to be going, which is way out here. I had him do some surface scans. I don't think we're going to be able to make use of this yet. It'd be nice. This is kind of cool. Maybe we'll figure out that how to mine this ore, take advantage of these deposits in the next series, because I really want to play unrestricted by the demo. All right, let's get this guy on a mission. Oops, wrong one. Want this guy, the rover, the fundamental sciences lab, and do that. So he'll get started on that expedition. He's got a long way to go. If we were going to play long term, I'd be scanning a along the way, just so we started uncovering where the ore resources are on the surface. But I'm not going to bother with it now in the interest of time. Do we finally have the ability to build batteries up here? The big ones. Yeah, these guys are not charged. Man. We got 8 new medium-sized solar panels. Curious. Okay, we've got the large accumulators. How large are they? I don't want to take down these old ones. Does it say what their capacity is? Doesn't. Oh, wait. There it is. Has limited capacity, 10 megawatts. This one, for some reason, doesn't say. It might be something that upgrades in the tech tree, too. Maybe that's why they don't put what the rate is. How do we want to do this? 3 rows. Maybe it'd be 3 rows of panels to 2 of these, probably. And where are my poles at? That makes sense. Maybe here. Boink, boink, boink. Let's do another one. Get these wired up. That's going to chew up a bunch of resource, probably. Oh, these aren't bad at all. Steel's the thing we're concerned about because we need it for the contract. That's surprisingly cheap. Take it. We will take it. Get these guys wired up. Bunch of shift and clicking here to get the wires going. That's all good. No need for extra power poles since these can daisy chain. That's always nice. Get a bunch of extra drones floating around. Headquarters has sent us 2 drop pods full of those. We also have some fuel sitting here that we bought earlier. Not sure if we'll make use of that or not. Let's get this out of the way. Maybe just show the basics. Okay, complete the contract desalination. We haven't looked at that one really. Let's look at it. Not where we want to be. We want to be over here. Yeah, that's a monster. This is the new one. Bricks. Select you. Only got 70 bricks. We have 0 titanium. I'm not sure if we should be scanning for that titanium. Underground. We did find aluminum. We haven't really started exploiting that resource. Oh, there's something else. That's just more iron. Says we have to scan it. How's our power? It didn't look great up there, did it, power-wise? Our batteries? Let's try a scan. We gotta power this guy on. Not enough power. We could barely do a scan there, but then we're gonna have 0 power for the rest of the night. See, what time? Can we tell what time it is? Afternoon. That looks like maybe just more iron though, right? I'm guessing. Can't tell. Not familiar enough with it yet. Let's, before we do that, let's check the power situation up top. It's just not great. It's just not great. These batteries are all down to 1 bar. Should we tear up some of these solar panels and put the bigger ones? Kinda tempted. While it's nighttime, could they get that work done, you think? Let's find out. We do have a lot of drones. They're getting to it right now.
Research complete.
Hey, they're chewing these things apart. Looks like it's going to take a minute. It looks like we're on the verge of having our first battery, our new improved battery. Hopefully when daytime comes we can get 4 medium solar panels down. It looks like they're building these pretty quick. I can prioritize them though, I think. This power is going to allow us to do more scans down below. That's like the main reason I'm doing this. Okay, now we need to rework our wires so this is all hooked back up again. You to you to you. You to you to you. No to you this way. And hopefully these will, like I said, get built quickly. Boom. Before the next daytime. Let's see how the rover's doing. Oh man, it's got a long way to go. Let's speed up time. Triple speed. I keep hitting escape to get out of the screen. That doesn't do it. Yeah, there's not much we can do right now. Complete contract morning dawn. We need a bunch of steel. What are we doing on steel? 119. Yeah, we're not even close. Let's take a look and see if our new smelter's going or if I need to pick a recipe. I may have forgotten to do that. Yeah, these guys are all starved out for power. You need a recipe? You do. Steel. Power is the issue. And that contract, I think we need a bunch of bricks too. This guy looks to be running, but just maybe not on full power. Oh, and how are we doing with that slag? This thing will hold 2,000. Did we research something? Didn't we research a smart brick factory? This guy right here will take that slag along with the oxide. Let's get this put down. Maybe over here somewhere. I don't know where this second ingredient comes from. It's not going to show me. See if I can pick it out from here. One of these powders. I think it was the silicon oxide. I wonder where we get that. Is that just coming straight out of here? No, that's regolith. And then this guy is going to kick out a little bit of silicon oxide, right? 9 of it. And slag. And right now, all of that silicon oxide is going into these silicon bars, and we're using them all up. We might need to split that belt. Silicon 45. Yeah. We may actually need to split that belt and bring it over to this guy. Let me turn down time a bit and get this machine powered up somehow. Need a power pole that has connections. These might have been automatically upgraded to allow for 5 connections. I'm not sure. We did do that upgrade. Let's see. Yeah, 4 out of 5 it says now. Cool. Let's put one of you here and then one down by this factory. And get that guy powered up. There's no recipe to select. Now we want to get slag into there. This guy has a bunch. I bring up my conveyors. I think this is slag output. You can see it shows up. Does it matter where we shove it in? It looks like that's slag. That belt looks like maybe it didn't go all the way, doesn't it? Did it go all the way? Yes, so. That doesn't look right. Take a look. If I select the belt, it's showing me right there. Here comes a slag. I guess we'll keep an eye on it. Let's just see if this gets ingested or not. It looks kind of off kilter, right? Yeah, this guy looks like he's taking it in, although trucks could have been delivering that, drones, but this belt keeps moving, so it must be getting in there. Where it got the silicon oxide is beyond me, unless a drone brought some. I think that comes in over here. Yeah, I don't have conveyor 2s unlocked. Can't do those, but here's silicon oxide. We're going to have to split this super duper weak belt. Don't like it. We're not getting a lot of silicon out of this mine either. All right, let's take a look what we can do here. We've got a smelting upgrade underway. Rare Elements Factory. We saw all of this is laying on the ground. We mined through that basalt. That would help us there. Electronics Factory. We don't need that urgently. Single regolith refinery upgrade. It's not really the refinery where we're slow. It's the mining. See what else we have. Expedition Control Center allows you to control vehicles outside your base. It initially opens up end communication channels. Did we build? I guess we didn't build that yet. Surface scanner allows you to scan the immediate area for detailed mapping and compositional data. Look for conveyor belts. It's increased mining speed. That's what we want. Oh, no, that's for just the drones. Robotic miners. Not super urgent for us. High voltage power systems, large battery. We've all done that. Social. This I think comes later. Farms, oxygen, ice. I think this is when we bring people up to the moon. Guessing. Yeah, this contract. I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna make it. We've got the other parts, but the steel production is super duper slow. I suppose we could tap into that other iron deposit, but it might be a little late. Might be a little late. Let's do it. Get an extractor down in this guy. Boom, and then a refiner. That over here. Nope. Single regolith refinery. We could do the multi one. What does it take? Takes a bunch of resources we probably don't want to give up. Let's just go with the single one right now. These guys like this, just in case we want to split that belt. We're going to need to get power over here too. Click on the squares, hit build all, and you're good. Here's a good place to hook up power, maybe. You to you, you to you. Now we need to smelt this down. I don't think we're going to meet the contract, though. There's no way. No way. I should have done this earlier. Factor. Where's my smelter? Right in front of me, but I don't see it. That guy's going to dump out the regolith, so we might want to leave room between these machines. Something like that. Power you, over to you, over to you. And belts. There to there. Build all. And then I suppose a storage or something for this. We're not going to get to see this, I don't think. Get fully done, but we'll build it anyway. And I'm going to leave room in case I want to split a belt. Power from you. Oh, don't need to power storage. Let's see what we got going on in terms of the drone miners. Yeah, they got tons of stuff to work on. We could power up. I was gonna say we could power up the reconfigurator, but this is backed up. Trying to make bricks. This guy's getting half of what it needs, and none of the silicon oxide. This is just a way for us to use up the slag, I should say. But this belt is so sad. The output is so sad. But I hate to share it. We need 12 of those for every 48, so 4 to 1. You get rid of 4 slag with every one of these silicon oxide things that we provide. Cute. Let's do it. We'll just see what we get. See if this splits for us. Looks like it. Curious to see if this will actually hop over belts. Doesn't look like it. We need this into here, I think. Build all. Hopefully that'll divide these up. Yep. Production is so slow. That's for this guy, right? I don't know if there was a way to put 2 of these extractors on that deposit. It sure doesn't look like it. And it might be the richness of this deposit's not great, right? It's 45% silicon. Maybe there's some that are better. Looks like there's something here. No, these guys are getting those rare earth metals. Not rare earth. What are those called? Wouldn't think they'd be rare earth. Yeah, rare earth minerals. On the surface of the moon or just underneath it. You would have known. Yeah, that guy's doing his part. This guy needs to get me iron oxide once he's built. Yeah, contract due in 4 days. I don't think we're going to do it. Yeah, that's this one. We're just not even close. Needed 250. Thought we would be able to do that, but it's not going to happen. This one. No due date. So we're in the clear there. We don't have any titanium and we have 16 bricks because of all the construction I've been doing. See what's going on up here. Check it out. The new solar panels have proved their worth. All of our batteries, except this guy, not charged yet. He's hooked up. Not sure. Oh, maybe something's not quite built. Oh, look at that. That power cable's not connected. That's the problem. I'm not sure what happened there. That's not what I want. Bummer, we just missed out on charging up that third battery. Big one. Not a big deal. Yeah. Oh, these guys can actually connect up to 3 on the big batteries, and the little batteries can have 3 connections. Solar panels only get 2. Good to know. Good to know. See where our surveyor is. Getting there. That'll likely be the last excursion we do. We have tons of power. Let's go down and run our scanner and see if there's titanium ore or something we're supposed to find. We can also scan that. I think this is the aluminum, right? Did it say? Weird. If I mouse over some places, it does show. Okay. Aluminum ore. 66.3%. And this one, it won't tell us till we scan it. This guy is already powered up. Let's scan this one. I'm pretty sure it's iron. Nope. I was wrong. It's ice. Very cool. Let's scan some more. They're not letting me move for some reason. Gonna escape out of this. Close you and move. I wish I could see where I've scanned before. You know what I'm saying? We want to find titanium. Gotta be close by. Let's do something like that.
Objective achieved.
Fundamental Science Lab, greetings, Director. Wilfrey has spoken highly of you, and I'm relieved to see fellow survivors from the incident. Regarding your question, the ground portion of our complex did suffer damage, and we've expended a considerable amount of resources on repairs. So, our answer is a tentative yes. We could use some supplies. However, at the moment, we're not in immediate peril. Find out the status of the other labs, as we couldn't speak about probable collaboration until I see the river. Godspeed to you. Lee out.
James is always calm and rational, even when he's winning big or losing his last buck. The next facility is the engineering center. It's run by Sullivan Eldower, a local legend. Been on the moon even before Wilfrey and me. Old school, straight as an arrow, so not everyone can deal with him.
Old school, straight as an arrow. Who can't deal with people who are straight as an arrow? Let's find out where that is. Engineering Science Lab, is that the one? Must be. Go into here. Scout Rover. Engineering Science Lab. Off we go.
Objective achieved.
That scan brought us nothing, right? We were rudely interrupted, but brought us nothing. Not the best performance, Director. You could have done better. I hope you'll do better with the next contract. And one can hope. One can hope. We did this scan, I think. Let's look over here. We're looking for titanium. Or water. Come back this way. Oh man, nothing but some of this basalt. Look at this, the rare earth materials. Boy, I would have thought I'd been somewhat close. Silicon, we could use that for sure and tap into or hook that into this whole processing. We've got room on this belt, and we got definitely have room on the belts coming out of that refiner. Let's keep going. How are we doing on power? We're okay. Not great. And we're looking for titanium somewhat desperately. There it is. Finally. All right, let's get some mining orders in place for that. Okay, we're done with this guy. I'm going to turn off the scanner or detector. And get my fellas drilling. They're going to have to chew through this basalt to get here. Open that up. In fact, I should be using the prioritization tool. Let's go, fellas. And let's see if we can get more mining drones configured. We'll turn this one back on. That's weird. Sometimes it lets me do it. Sometimes it don't. Maybe I ought to go out and come back in. That's the problem. A little bit of a bug there. And then it looks like this is probably an upgrade, a tech upgrade, and we can assign 5 more, sorry. But yeah, there's a little bug there, it looks like. Once you turn it off and turn it back on, it doesn't allow you to reconfigure drones. I guess I'll leave it on for a minute. I didn't see if somebody went in there and got reconfigured. Okay, what next? Surface real quick. Oh, we've got tons of battery power left. Awesome. We're not collecting anything. Our solar panels, the mediums, they retract at night. That looks kind of cool. These guys look plenty charged. Our indicator up top says 57%. I wonder if they're probably counting the capacity of this guy and maybe this guy that are not charged. What's next? Morning dawn contract. Let's look and see. I think we're in trouble on these. But they have no due dates. 120 bricks and a bunch of titanium we don't have and more components. We could order up some titanium and bricks, have it shipped to us, and then ship it out to meet these contracts. A decent amount of cash, but that probably doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's go back down. Are we processing anything out of here? So sad. Let's hook up the extra silicon, right? Are they? Where is that? Show up here. Oh man, it should probably show up in this view. There's the titanium. Yeah, here's the silicon. So we'd like this mined out too. There's 5 drones doing the mining. We can turn off the drone reconfigurator, and I'm gonna put this silicon as a priority too if I can. I'd like to get another extractor here and just tap right into that belt because this is so slow. Okay, that goes. We'll turn off this building just to save 3 units of power. This guy doesn't have, I'm not plugged in. Looks like. We're not getting the benefit of this extra refiner. I think we've got another connection here. Try it. Boom. That was an oversight on my part. Got the recipe selected. Yeah, we didn't have any chance, especially since I didn't turn on the second smelter. No chance of meeting that contract. Contract failed. Research completes. Engineering and pick something. Regolith refinery effectiveness boost. Elements factory, electronics factory. Increase extractor regolith yield by 50%. Yeah, yes please. That would be good. And then that one's all done. Underground conveyors. Okay, programmable work in progress distributor. Open by default for now. Okay, opens access to a programmable version of the regular splitter, which allows you to set multiple filters on each of the outputs. Due to the special filtering of resources, it is useful when splitting resources from a conveyor belt that has several types of resources. This distributor allows you to offload the main line to supply multiple sublines. Okay, that's if you have multiple resources on a belt. I almost never do that in any factory game I play. There's no reason really not to, if you've got the bandwidth. Kind of like the idea of this factory and then maybe that. regular speed, boy, the output of these is not impressive, right? How slow they're going. There must be upgrades. I hope I'm not missing like an upgrade button or something. But yeah, they smelt kind of slow. Get 3 bars every minute from each of them. We are starting to stack some up, and we could always buy some if we really needed them desperately. Oh. Components factory. We have nothing belted here. We could at least belt in the iron. Where do you need to go? Iron. Where are my inputs? Let's pick a recipe here first. Do we have to pick a recipe? No. These must be the inputs here, right? Doesn't matter which one goes where? There it goes. Now it's showing. Gotta hover over the box on the machine, not right up next to it. Gotta be actually over it. Okay, that's where the iron goes. We'll get that guy set up. The other recipe is, or the other ingredient is titanium. We just don't have it yet. Our miners are working on getting there. It's gonna be a while. Let's see what's going on the surface. Speed up time. I have a feeling once he gets to the engineering science lab, they're going to say, oh, we're okay here, but go check on the whatever lab, logistics lab. Titan plates, we're waiting on getting to the titanium deposit. Morning Dawn, we're waiting on titanium production. There's no timeline on that. Acquaintances, this mission is what our surveyor's doing right now. And complete the contract, new opportunities. This is another one that doesn't have a timeline. Let's see, and I think they both take titanium, right? Let's double check it. Morning Dawn, new possibilities. Yeah, they both need titanium. We're just not producing that yet. Bummer. We could do other contracts if we want. Available. I don't see much there. Oh, we can build our reputation by doing this as well, right? Anybody need 100 iron? Can do that. Not much more than that. Yeah, not yet. Look at all these different factions. Oh man, that's kind of cool. All that we develop reputation for. Or reputation with, I should say. 1,000 iron right there. Or steel. Okay, the IEF. These are the ones that we kind of upset with our decision. Check it out. That's awesome. There's tons of use for the resources that we're going to mine and refine. We get science points out of all this, and we get cash as well. And then we saw we can buy things with that cash. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Research is complete. I think we're about ready to wrap this series up. And I'm probably pretty much immediately going to try and start another series, but in sandbox mode. I think we'll be unconstrained at that point. I do have an early, kind of an early version of the game provided to me by the developers. I don't think the sandbox mode is going to be available October 9th, 2023 on Steam. I think we're just going to get this demo version that I've been playing here. But we'll see. We could always keep our fingers crossed. Maybe we'll get lucky. But yeah, let's see if our guy gets here. I don't want to do this last little bit. Get this guy over to the engineering science lab. We'll stay on high speed. That's the silicon we were looking for. We can go ahead and build stuff while we're waiting. Extractor. Boom. I want to belt this right onto that belt. Right, this guy's doing the same thing. Yeah, silicon rich. We need to get power over here.
Objective achieved.
Okay. Engineering Science Lab, this is an interesting bunch you've assembled. It's always good to have men like Wilfrey and Ratchet at your side. But the suit looks suspicious. I probably wouldn't work with him. Anyway, that's not the point. My engineering station was built to meet such conditions, so it wasn't seriously damaged. However, our supply lines have been disrupted, and we need a new source of materials to keep us going. We're willing to work with you if the other stations are as well. Sullivan out.
So, it's only the first extraterrestrial behavioral science and research center remains unattended. Scientific endeavor that studies life support systems and the nature of behavioral changes in humans outside of Earth's habitat.
It's led by Helen Ripley. Her groundbreaking work, Man in Space, Adaptation in Alien Environments, marked the inception of human behavior studies beyond Earth boundaries. I was fortunate enough to attend her lectures and still cherish a copy of that book.
Uh-oh, Ripley. You got aliens. Tell you what, I'm going to leave it there. Pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed this short series on the Crust. Again, I've been playing the demo. Pretty darn cool game. I've been looking forward to this one for ages. I first featured this game on the Glidercat channel nearly 2 years ago. And I'll put a link to that video in the description if you're interested in seeing what it was like 2 years ago. But man, we're on the cusp of having another awesome factory game to play. And man, it's cool. It's very, very cool. So again, I hope you enjoyed this series. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support of the Glidercat channel. Deeply appreciate it. If you enjoy the content here and would like to join that small but very appreciated group of people who are helping support the channel financially, there's links to do so in the description, and I would be grateful for that support. And thanks to everybody that's been giving the videos a thumbs up, providing suggestions, and sticking with the series. Appreciate that as well. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.